What is up, everyone? Episode 47 of Bleeding Blue Podcast. We are back at it again. We are on the break, the All-Star break, halfway through the season, a little bit over halfway through, actually. But hey, we made it. We made it this far. We've suffered through this team being absolutely terrible. There's no other sports talk, of course, right now. The soccer shit's done. Not that anyone really cared about that other than Europeans and Orion.
I am European.
Yeah, oh yeah, you're barely European. Yeah.
I'm half European.
I'm European too then, bro. Yeah. Like I'm
Aren't you like a fifth generation Canadian?
I don't know where I don't even know where I'm from. I it's a lot different when you're from like when your ancestors are from like England and Ireland compared to like if you're from like somewhere a little bit more, colorful and lively, like Croatia or like Spain or Hungary or those people are always like embrace their culture a lot more than somebody who fucking is like comes from the most boring background ever, which is just Irish and British. Again, the food is just absolutely terrible there. It's just fucking
Sure is.
toast. But yeah, anyway, yeah, not much really to talk about other than the All-Star game and the home run derby. I ended up, as my prediction was, I ended up winning $130. So I'm very happy with that. Very, very happy.
Mm,
Can't complain. Teoscar Hernandez, he won it, man. He won the home run derby.
you sure did.
Expected. But let's talk about that though too, because that was one of the hardest things to watch. Watching Teo and Vladdy, and like they're just talking about Teo and Vladdy the entire time, just about their relationship and bond. It's like, you know what? It's too bad that they gave up Teoscar Hernandez.
Yeah.
Very sad.
Oh, it makes me sad because they were him, Vlad, Teo, and Gurriel were like the best buddies, right? And then now you just see them on opposite teams, and like Vlad, he's got the Teoscar Hernandez jersey on, and he's having conversations with the Dodgers guys, and it just doesn't look good, especially from like a Jays fan perspective of seeing your old teammates who were your old players that you used to cheer for. Now they're having success on other teams. Yeah, it's sad to see.
Yeah, no, you know it is. It is sad to see. It's. I think uh it's kind of what's expected of these guys. Like they're best friends, obviously, so they're gonna be all huggy wuggy and and love each other and be talking to each other the entire time, and that's okay. But it still hurts to see. It still definitely does hurt to see, but
Mhm.
it is what it is. Teo's on the Dodgers, and he's gonna make the playoffs. He's gonna fucking hit home runs. He's gonna win the MVP. Uh, yeah, it's hard to watch. Hard to watch. Yeah.
Yeah, this week for sports was probably this is the part of the year where like nothing is going on in
Oh, this is the
sports.
most boring part of
Oh my God. Like yesterday I was at Boston Pizza of all places with people I know from work, and I was like, it's like not 8, 9 o'clock at night, and I'm just looking at the TV. They have like WNBA on. Not discrediting WNBA, but no, like the target audience is very small for that sport, and I couldn't. And then after that, they had NBA Summer League on. I'm like, dude, there's nothing on right now. Obviously, if you're a golf fan, the British Open's this week, but that's about it. And baseball is going to start up tomorrow. We're filming this on Thursday, but yeah. But when September comes, that's when all the good sports start.
yeah.
September, October, that's prime sports year.
Oh, absolutely.
Sports time of the year. You got playoff baseball, you have football in the middle of the year, you have hockey starting, you have basketball starting, even though I don't watch that, but still some sports to watch. Um, yeah, and this year's the President's Cup, so I think that's late September, beginning of October. That's going to be in Canada, actually, in Montreal, which would be cool to watch. But yeah, this is a horrible time for sports
Yeah.
in general.
Fair enough. No, I can't agree more. It is tough to watch, but I mean, yeah, it's also hard when you have to follow a team that's not succeeding very well and not doing
Uh,
very. I want to talk about something about the All-Star game though. That was really funny though. Was the home run derby, the national anthem by that girl, bro? That was horrendous. That
oh my God.
worst renditions, and it's funny you hear about like everyone's just talking about how terrible it was. And like I was drunk. I just admitted myself into rehab. Like crazy.
I feel, yeah, I'm not gonna say that she did it on purpose, but she probably didn't. But yeah, it was. I was working. I was working during the home run derby, and I just saw on Instagram. I was like playing it with all the people I know from work, and then we were just all dying laughing because of how shit it was. Like imagine someone butchering that, but like our anthem, like the Canadian national anthem. You know how bad that looks
Yeah, the
on the
worst is
country.
have you seen the it's like at the it might be at like one of the World Juniors or something like that where the girl she comes out she's singing the Canadian national anthem at a hockey game. She comes out, she forgets the lyrics, goes back in, comes back out, falls on her butt on the ice. She steps down on the ice. I don't know if you've seen this one.
Oh no, no, I haven't.
You definitely if you look it up, you'll find it somewhere. And then
Okay.
the lyrics again, and then she just leaves again. It's terrible.
Oh,
You feel bad. You feel bad. Like it
right.
and like it's not even funny at that point. It's just like, ah, this sucks for her. Like she's so embarrassed. She just embarrassed herself even more by falling on the ice. And then she forgot the lyrics and like, yeah, it's just terrible. But that was pretty rough, that national anthem. That's up there with Fergie. Fergie singing. And
Oh, I remember watching that live. That all the NBA All-Star game. That was horrible.
yeah.
Horrible.
Oh Shay, can you say? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There was another one. There was another one. It was for the when Toronto, like the Raptors, they had the All-Star game in Toronto. I can't remember who it was. It could have been Nelly Furtado, honestly, who sang it. The Canadian one. It was very like really bad. It was very slow and yeah, I don't know. Let me see here. It was for the Canadian national anthem 2016. It was really bad. National anthem. Yeah, it was horrible. Very bad. No, yeah, Nelly Furtado. Yeah, it's horrible. Very bad.
Yeah, I don't even know what she sings, bro. I don't know what that other girl sings. Apparently, she's a Grammy nominee. That Ingrid
I know. Yeah, four-time Grammy nominee. How are you a Grammy nominee and you're fucking singing like that?
just auto tune, bro. It just goes to show very little talent in this world these days. So yeah, so it was an interesting one. All-Star game wasn't that interesting. Jaron Duran, good for him, winning the All-Star MVP. Shohei Ohtani absolutely fucking shat on a baseball.
Yeah,
Uh,
Tanner Houck,
yeah, on Tanner Houck.
trash.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all. That's like literally it. That's all that happened.
And then Jaron Duran had a homer, and that was it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the most boring game. These are the stars of the league, and you're putting these performances on. And this is supposed to be the best. This is supposed to be the best All Star week, and we're doing 5-3 games.
Dude,
Unbelievable.
it's pitching because the pitchers fucking Mason Miller's throwing 105, bro, out there. And he's like, how are you supposed to hit that?
Nah, we got to be better. Like, come on, we got to
Shut the
be
fuck
better.
up. Shut the fuck up. No, I'm not doing this again. No. Shut the fuck up. This happened when you said talked about the spring training game with Buck Martinez giving up runs, which made zero sense, bro. Obviously, when you're saying that, and it makes no sense here. Who cares? It's fucking pitching, bro. They have great pitching.
Yeah,
The best pitchers
I
of
know, but they have the best batters though.
pitching. It is a pitcher's game. Baseball is a pitcher's game, bro. It's not a batter's game.
I know, but if you got Otani, Judge,
But
Soto,
Tony hit a fucking
Bryce
three-run home run,
Harper.
bro. What are you talking about?
I know. Okay, well, Soto did play okay. He had a couple hits,
Yeah,
but
four RBIs.
no. He's got here. Let me list off some like Vlad 0 for 2. Not good enough. You're supposed to be representing the whole country of Canada.
Shut the fuck up. I hate
I'm
this.
saying he's in the All-Star game.
He's in the All-Star game. It doesn't matter, bro. It's an All-Star game. It means nothing. Literally nothing. It would have been nice.
Uh,
It'd be fun to watch. Like Vladdy, remember when he hit that fucking 470-foot homer in Coors Field against Corbin Burns in 2021? That was incredible. Yeah, there you go.
all right.
Stop
Yeah,
crying.
that was a great homer. Yeah, Vladdy is like the king of the All-Star week. Like that guy, he's won the home run derby, he's won All-Star MVP. That guy doesn't need to prove anything more, I don't think.
No, no,
That
he's
guy's done everything.
yeah.
Dude, we're struggling to try and figure out ways to fucking talk about baseball right now since there's no Jays, but
Yeah. Anyway, let's move on though. Let's do our uh segment of the week or twice a week actually, where we try and guess which team or what happened in that game as we
yeah,
guess.
remember the game,
Remember the game
as
and
we
then
call it.
but yeah.
We are doing two today. We're
Yeah.
doing two because we are thinking beforehand that this was going to be a shorter podcast, and also it could be interesting for the final tally of the outcome. Right now, I am up 3-2, so Ryan could potentially take the lead here or tie it up, and next week could be very interesting and how this ends up. So
All right. You ready?
yeah, am I going first?
Sure.
Okay.
All right. You ready? So this game at Bill Stadium. It was Buffalo Bills versus Seattle Seahawks, November 8th.
Oh, I remember this game. Yeah, this is the COVID year. The Bills were up a lot. Josh Allen had a good game. Dawson Knox had 2 touchdowns. Knox had one. Uh, Diggs had one.
Nope.
No.
Who's the
Zach Moss. Does Zach Moss have a touchdown?
other? Yes.
Okay. I know Josh Allen had a good game. Okay, so this is very high scoring. High scoring game, came down to the end. Bills are up a lot. Russell Wilson also had a good game for the Seahawks. I'm trying to think who had touchdowns for the Seahawks. It wasn't any notables, I don't think, because Metcalf didn't really play that well. Maybe he did. I don't know. I can't really remember it that much. What's that?
Score.
I'm gonna say I know the Bills won, but it was 38-35, Buffalo.
No.
No? What was it?
44-34.
Oh, fuck. Damn, 44-34.
I don't know if I can give you that one, bro.
No, you don't give me that one. That was shit. I should have known that.
Yeah.
I remember watching that game.
Because you got the player wrong.
I thought it was closer than that. Oh no, Metcalf did have a touchdown. Yeah, Josh had a great fucking game. 415 yards passing, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah. Not my best performance there. Okay. All right. Here you go. Toronto Blue Jays against the team I have on my hat here, the Oakland Athletics. July 5th, 2022. Oakland was home. This was the second game of the series.
Oh, okay. They won.
Who won?
The Blue Jays.
No.
Really?
Nope. If you maybe you can pull it off with the stats, but I think just off that, I don't know.
Matt Chapman hit a home run.
He did, yes.
Trying to think.
One other player hit a home run on the Jays.
Trying to think. Game two. So okay. So I'm thinking I know what game it was that they did win. It was game three, obviously, because they it was I remember this series because they were terrible. I'm trying to think of what other player. I remember Matt Chapman went off. Um, game two. Okay, was it Alek Manoah that pitched?
No,
No. Okay. Yusei Kikuchi?
yes.
He was terrible, was he?
Yeah, he went 2 innings.
Yeah. I remember. Okay, so I remember that series vividly. So Manoah game one, then he was not good. He went like 6 innings, 4 earned
This
runs.
isn't game one, pal.
I
You got to
know,
do
I
game
know. I'm
two.
just trying to think. This is what's helping me. This is what's
Okay. All right. All right. All right. Just guess the score because I don't know. If you can if you can guess the score exactly, then I'll give it to you.
6-2.
No, you were close though. 5-3
Hmm.
Oakland. Yeah. I don't know if I can give you that because
Oh
yeah, I can't give you that. Okay. All right. We were 0 for 1 so far today. All right, I'll give you yours now. I'll give
Okay.
you a second one, back to back. All right. Blue Jays against the Baltimore Orioles, your favorite team. August 1st, 2023. Jays were home. This was the first game of the series.
4 game set, right?
Um, no, free
No,
game.
3 game set.
Let me just make sure because I'm looking at just Google and I don't know if there was more games. Let me see. Sorry. Um, sorry. But it's yeah, August 1st, 2023. You can start thinking right now if you want, but I'm just gonna check real quick. Um, okay. What is this, bro? This is not what I'm trying to look for. Yeah, just have a little thinking here. All right. I
No,
can't find
it
it.
would have been.
I think it's a 3 game. I think it's 3 game.
No, it would have been.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's
Uh,
the first game of the series.
Let me think. Uh, this game was it Hyunjin Ryu who pitched?
Yes.
So he went. Trying to think of how many innings he went. I feel like he went 5 innings, 4 earned runs, something like that.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. And I remember in the first inning, Adley Rutschman came up with a double. And then Gunnar Henderson was good. And that game ended up just being a blowout, I remember. Nate Pearson came up and gave up either a 3-run homer or a grand slam to Anthony Santander. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Grand Slam. Yeah.
Grand slam. Yeah. Yeah. And there were not, yeah, Blue Jays were not good at all. There was,
They had 2 homers though.
yeah, yes, no, they did. It was against Kyle Bradish, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he went 6 innings, 3 earned runs. Five,
No.
5 innings, 7 innings, 3 earned runs.
Yes.
And um, trying to think of who hit a home run off of him. Was it Whit Merrifield?
No.
No. Um, was it? I remember though. Oh, was it Danny Jansen?
Yeah, that's one. There's another person who homered also.
It wasn't Matt Chapman.
No.
Um,
Our boy Ernie Clement actually came in to pinch hit this game. Went
Pinch.
1 for 1. Yeah, he went 1 for 1. Pinch hit.
Interesting. It wasn't David Schneider. No, I can't think of who the other one is. Okay,
David Schneider didn't play this game.
no, he didn't. I can't think of who would it be. I think David Schneider wasn't even.
Okay, I'll let you off. Just guess the score. It was Brandon Belt who homered.
Ah, it was the cock. Okay.
Yeah. What was this? What was the score?
11-3.
Okay, it was 13-3 Orioles. But you know what? I'll give it to you because you gave me some stats. So, all right, I'll give it to you. All right, so now it is tied without my second game. So
right here, this could be it.
all right, I need to lock in here.
Okay. Let's see here. All right. This is November 24th, 2022. Buffalo versus Detroit.
Lions?
Yep.
Lions. Okay. So Thanksgiving. I remember this game vividly. I was at York actually when this happened.
Say.
Thanksgiving. Yeah. Yeah, Thanksgiving. Against the
Okay.
Lions. Lions are home, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving game.
Are you sure?
Not Canadian Thanksgiving.
Okay. Yeah.
US Thanksgiving. Because no, I'm not. No, it's NFL because Thanksgiving's like a big event in America. This is the afternoon game. This is like the 12:30 game that Lions always play. The Lions and the Cowboys always play Thanksgiving at home.
All right. All right. Let's hear it.
So, okay, this is a good game actually. I remember who scored touchdowns. McKenzie had one. Diggs had okay, at the end of the game, the Bills were down.
McKenzie did not have it. Oh, yes, he did. He had a receiving.
He did.
Yep.
McKenzie had a touchdown. Allen had a rushing touchdown. I remember that. I'm trying to think who had the touchdowns for the Lions. St. Brown had one. Who else? DeAndre Swift had one. No, not DeAndre Swift. What's his name? Fuck. Williams. Jamal Williams. He had one. Because he had like 17 that year, like a lot of rushing touchdowns. He had one like from 1 yard away. Jared Goff had a decent game. Allen had a couple. Allen had an interception to Anzalone in the red zone. It was like his only. Search that up. Go to stats. And Anzalone, the linebacker for the Lions, he had an interception to he intercepted Josh Allen in the red zone.
Yep.
He did I remember the play. I remember the exact play. Josh Allen did like a little. He did a play action, he did like an RPO with Singletary. He did this, and then he it's like a good go-to play the Bills do. And then he was gonna throw it to Diggs, and then Ansley tipped it and caught it in the red zone. It was like Josh Allen's only red zone pick of the year, or something, or like his like third or fourth like in his career. Because that guy rarely turns the ball over in the red zone. It was a tie game, or the Bills were losing. I think it was a tie game. It was a tie game heading into the end of the fourth. The Bills had like a minute left to get a field goal to win the game, and Josh Allen threw like a 60-yard pass to Diggs to get into field goal range, and then they called timeout or they clocked it, and then Bass hit like a 40. 49 50-yard field goal to win the game. Yeah. So the Bills won. It was, I'm going to say
30
20.
yards by Stefan.
What's that?
The pass was 36 yards, not 60.
36. Okay. I thought it was longer than that. But it was a dot, though. It was a dot. Because it was between two defenders and Diggs caught it. I'm going to say 28-25. Bills win.
Right on the money, bro. You got it.
Let's go. See, I know my shit. You see this guy up here? That's my boy right there. That's my boy.
Nice.
Let's go. Look at that. I remember that game because I was at York. I had class that day, and I remember staying there just to watch the Bills game. I didn't take the bus, so I watched the afternoon Thanksgiving game. It was a good game, man. Bills need to play more. Every time the Bills play on Thanksgiving, they win. They beat year before that Lions game, they beat the Saints in the night game, and then in 2019, the Bills beat the Cowboys. That was like kind of Josh's like first game, like where people noticed him, like on national TV. That's when like people like, all right, this guy's gonna be good. That was like his second year in the league. That's when like the first year Allen was in the playoffs. But yeah, good times, man. Good times. Hopefully more of that this year.
See.
Yeah.
All right. Next discussion of today's episode: things that don't make sense. Do you have one?
I do.
Yeah.
And this one, I don't know, kind of hesitant to say it, but things that don't make sense is pop. I don't know. I drink pop rarely, and I'm starting to like kind of steer away from it because it's kind of, bad for you, honestly. Yeah, just pop in general and how much sugar is in it. Like, how much sugar do you need in a drink? Like, there's like Coca-Cola and, Dr. Pepper, like all these drinks, they have like 50 grams, 60 grams of sugar in like a 600 milliliter bottle. If like I've seen guys, like I've seen people on Instagram do this where they put the bottle and then they put sugar in for perspective, right? To see how much sugar is in the drink. It's insane. It's like half a cup of sugar is somehow dissolved in this, you know, drink of whatever. It's horrible. So my thing is doesn't make sense is how much sugar you can put in a drink without anyone like noticing, right? And just, all these red like this like red 40, like that dye, obviously, like that I don't know. Bad for you. Yeah.
All right.
I don't know. It's kind of stupid, but I don't know. I just don't like pop recently.
No, pop isn't good.
Pop hasn't been the wave.
I don't drink it either. Same with coffee for me. I can't drink coffee anymore. I just stopped.
Oh, that's my love. That's my love.
In the mouth and out the ass.
Yep. Right away.
For me, my I guess thing today is my thing that does not make sense is why whenever we're on the phone, we run around the room for some reason. Why for some reason it causes us to just run around the room and just walk for some reason when we're talking on the phone. Why can't we have conversations like when we're sitting down with people, we have with people. It's not like we're always walking around talking to people. Why when we're on the phone though? We need to run around and just like go into a room and like I'll do the wildest things. I'll like lie on my bed with my feet up in the air, like against my wall. Like when I'm on the phone with somebody, I'll like lie on the ground. I don't know. It's wild. Too much.
I don't know because maybe you're not used to it and like you need to like used to seeing I don't know, you're used to seeing people, in person. I don't know. Maybe it's just like a thought in your head, like maybe like how the discussion would go in person, like you're just, moving around in something or something, or you just need to have something going on in your body when you're on the phone. I don't know. I don't know what the inkling is.
like my dad, he'll like be on the phone with like somebody and he'll like just walk outside into the, like the backyard, walk around the yard and then come back. Like it's wild.
Well, maybe that's because it's like a private conversation, so he has to leave.
He could just go to his room in his office and close the door.
That's true. That's true. I
Yeah.
don't know. That is very weird.
It's
I've never really taken that in.
I do too when I'm on the phone with like a family member or like one of my friends or something like that. I'll just like walk around right away. I'll go into like my
Hmm.
parents' room and then come out and then walk down the hall and then yeah, like
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's weird.
it is weird. It is very weird. I don't get it. I don't get why we walk around as soon as we're on the phone.
Is there like a theory to that?
I don't know. I was looking it up. I was actually looking it up. I have it right here. Um, and finally taking multiple
To
apps.
make up for the lack of body language. There you go.
Interesting.
That makes more sense. And nonverbal cues that normally happen in face to face. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because like, you're on the phone and you can't see the person,
Yeah.
right? But if you're like on FaceTime, then you're most of the time you're sitting still because you can see the person's face. But like, yeah, that's a good way to think about it. Um, is pacing while on the phone ADHD? Does that mean you have ADHD, Brian?
Oh, I do. I have
You
AD.
do?
I've been diagnosed with ADD, but yeah, that's about it.
Oh shit. Okay. There you
That
go.
but that's definitely part of it. So
Hmm.
yeah. But I think a lot of people just have like a bit of it because we're on our phones so much that we're all automatically just
Yeah,
in
100%.
stimulation. And I think part of that is just the fact that we're always on our phone and always distracted, just in general. But
100%. I think more people have been accustomed to that because of the phone.
like my sister can't even watch a TV show without being on her phone. Like she's not even watching the show; she's just on her phone, like watching the show.
Yeah, yeah. My sister, she whenever I'm trying to like get her to watch more movies now, like because she doesn't really watch movies, so I'm introducing her to new movies, and I just see her on her. She does like the
Scroll
not knit. It's not knitting. It's like uh
there.
crochet. Yeah, she does that shit while watching the movie. I'm like, are you watching? And she's like, no, I'm doing something. Just focus on the fucking movie and watch it. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Goddamn phone, dude.
Is that it? Is anything else you have to add?
Um, no, not really. This was probably the worst week in terms of sports
It's all good.
of the year.
All good. Next Tuesday, we have a big guest coming.
Oh, yes. Yes.
We have a
Stay tuned, everyone. Stay
Yes,
tuned.
make sure you are there. We have a legend actually in the podcast game. One of the very popular for Blue Jays and in baseball talk. One of the hosts of maybe I'll keep it a secret. Maybe I'll keep
No,
it.
keep it a secret. Maybe we'll tease it on the Instagram and
Yeah,
TikTok for you
yeah.
guys to get ready for on Tuesday because we've probably just been done we just have done the worst podcast in terms of Blue Jays talk that we've had because there's nothing going on to the best Tick Blue Jays podcast we have ever done. So stay tuned. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's for sure. All right. We will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys so much for listening. Stay tuned for next week. It's going to be awesome. We're on the TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Spotify, Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. We are all there. See you next week. It's going to be a lot of fun. And well, let's watch some winning baseball, hopefully.
Yeah.